There have been 5 mass extinctions in Earth's history. The last took place 66 million years ago and ended the reign of dinosaurs. Studying these events, the bitter truth that comes out is the 6th mass extinction is on its way, and only one species is responsible. Us. Here in Top 10 list, we will find out top 10 worst ways we are igniting this mass extinction. Before that, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. In the past 300 million years, the oceans have never been contaminated to this level. And, in a faster rate, which is being done today, even now. We have discarded our toxic wastes into the life support systems of thousands of species, which they call home. We have been using plastic to suffocate them to extinction. Today, carbon dioxide is entering the atmosphere at rates greater than during the largest mass extinction in the history of planet. The atmosphere that protected us from harmful radiations from the sun, today it's trapping heat and letting the planet heat up in unimaginable speeds. We have emitted 1,540 billion tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. 1.2 billion people will suffer from extreme heat stress by the year 2100. Compared to trees and other species, we human beings only add up to 0.0001% of life on Earth. Yet we have cut down the total weight of plants by half. More than 50% of remaining half has been converted into agricultural lands. The research says 15.3 billion trees are chopped down every year. Replacing a forest with agricultural land and industries will generally increase the amount of sunlight reflected back into space. Reflecting sunlight into space has terrifying consequences. Over the past 50 years, solar energy reaching the Earth has actually declined slightly, while temperatures have increased dramatically. Now sip a glass of cool, clear water as you watch this, and you may think water pollution is a problem. Millions of people die each year from preventable diseases after drinking water from an unsanitary source. 80% of China's water reservoirs are contaminated, and the rest of the world continues to overconsume and contaminate its water supplies. Our planet's nearly 9 million species are facing extinction. Plants and animals are dying off at a rate that humans have accelerated to be tens or hundreds of times faster than normal. We are losing billions of bees each year. We rely on bees to pollinate everything, from almonds to strawberries to the alfalfa used to feed dairy cows. What happens if the bees disappear? It's simple: no bees, no food. Overfishing, cutting down of forests, all these have led to devastating conditions where thousands of species are choked to death. Climate change is melting permafrost soils that have been frozen for thousands of years, and as the soils melt, they are releasing ancient viruses and bacteria that, having laid dormant, are springing back to life. Frozen permafrost soil is the perfect place for bacteria to remain alive for very long periods of time, perhaps as long as 1 million years. That means melting ice could potentially open a Pandora's box of diseases. As the Earth warms, more permafrost will melt, and once they are revived, the viruses quickly become infectious. As dramatic as the effects of climate change are expected to be on the natural world, the projected changes to human society may be even more devastating. Agricultural systems will likely be dealt a crippling blow. Though growing seasons in some areas will expand, the combined impacts of drought, severe weather, lack of accumulated snowmelt, greater number and diversity of pests, lower groundwater tables, will also accompany. This loss of food security may, in turn, create havoc in international food markets and could spark famines, food riots, political instability and civil unrest worldwide. The changes in climate that create warmer, dry conditions, increased drought, and a longer fire season are boosting these increases in wildfire risk. More than 80% of wildfires are caused by people. Warmer temperatures and drier conditions can help fires spread and make them harder to put out. This automatically subtracts the time we have to save this planet from no point of return. Warmer average temperatures will lead to hotter days and more frequent and longer heat waves. These changes will lead to an increase in heat-related deaths. Exposure to extreme heat can lead to heat stroke and dehydration, as well as cardiovascular, respiratory, and cerebrovascular diseases. Heat waves are also often accompanied by periods of stagnant air, leading to increases in air pollution and associated health effects. The last mass extinction took place 66 million years ago and ended most life species on Earth. Earth took 10 million years to recover from this devastation. We are disrupting nature's rhythms and killing our planet. We only have few years left to address catastrophic global warming or face a point of no return. By the end of this video, 0.15 plant or animal species must have been disappeared. 60 rainforest trees has been cut down. 300,000 tons of ice melted in Antarctica. 5,441,400 pounds of garbage has been created. 82,400 pounds of carbon dioxide has been released into the atmosphere as a byproduct of burning fossil fuels. What will you do? Tell us in the comments section below. Hit that like button if this video was worth. Don't forget to share and subscribe our channel, Top 10.